You see that building behind me? I can't really get close because of the security, but this building is crucial for investors because it's the focal point for a technology that is worth billions of dollars in value. Without even knowing it, you yourself are probably counting heavily on it for your family, education, travel, even retirement. I'm going to tell you exactly what this is and why it's critical that it has this level of protection and why you as an investor should probably be paying close attention. First, you should know that this so-called foundational technology of the 2020s has quietly delivered 4 times the returns of the market over the past few years. And despite that, a top Amazon executive just publicly stated that this technology has only reached a tiny 3% of its potential $3.7 trillion total market opportunity, meaning it's possible we'll see industry growth skyrocket 33 times higher over the coming decade and beyond. Okay, so what is this crucial technology? Well, it's the cloud. That's right, this is what the cloud looks like from the outside, but that's kind of boring, right? But wait till you see inside. Let's go take a look. Welcome to the cloud. Okay, I'm just kidding. Of course there's not a real cloud in the cloud, but this really is the front line of this potential multi-trillion-dollar market opportunity. Yes, the servers, the wires, and the data running through it all over the world is the cloud. And it's caused brilliant businessmen to utter words like this: cloud computing is the third wave of the digital revolution. The cloud is eating the world. The opportunity is much larger than we can see and will last much longer than we can imagine. And it's also the reason our CEO, Tom Gardner, recently committed $500,000 of cold, hard, motley fool cash behind some high-potential disruptive cloud stocks. So if the smart people I've just mentioned are correct, this is potentially life-altering wealth creation. Tom and his team believe cloud computing is the single most likely tech trend to dominate the decade ahead and has caused them to make what they're calling the Motley Fool's #1 technology investment for the 2020s. Look, have you seen how every decade has one foundational technology trend that truly transforms the world as we know it? We'll forever remember this past decade for putting an iPhone into every hand in the country, turning Apple into the first trillion-dollar company on the planet, and delivering investors 1,619% return since they first released that miraculous little supercomputer. And that created the app culture that allowed companies like Netflix to shoot up more than 4,000% over the past decade. Or think back to the 2000s, known for the rise of e-commerce and propelling Amazon.com to unbelievable gains. Or all the way back to the 90s, as AOL pushed along the rise of the internet itself and saw its stock skyrocket more than 70,000%, making millionaires out of a mere $1,500 investment. If you can identify these massive technological waves when they're first building, you're in line to make a life-changing fortune. And if you don't, you're likely to spend years regretting that you missed out on some of the truly life-changing stock run-ups of our era. And that's why Tom and David have decided to offer a special report called 3 Stocks Disrupting the Cloud. And it's free with your subscription to Tom and David's award-winning service, Motley Fool Stock Advisor. Why should you listen to the experts at Stock Advisor? Well, Motley Fool Stock Advisor has been helping investors find great stocks since 2002. Though not every pick is done as well as these, the full list of winners is much longer. And here's the bottom line. Over the last 18 years, Motley Fool Stock Advisor's average stock pick has returned 367%, and that's more than tripling the return of the S&P 500 over that time period. Simply enter your email address to learn about the 3 stocks we think you need in your portfolio for the coming cloud revolution. So if you're still kicking yourself for missing out on the decade-defining trends I just mentioned, this could be your one and only chance to make up for it. Enter your email to get started before we no longer offer this report.